Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of an Wille wig called Sky. And the color on Sky is called Safranred Rooted, which is also known as 29, 28, 33. So you can tell it's a blend of all kinds of beautiful auburns. Most predominantly, it's sort of an Irish red that has these dark auburn roots. It's very, very pretty. Now I don't want to make this review terribly long just because this is a petite average wig and it's killing my head because I have a big head. But I wanted to show you how cute this one looks on because this one is adorable on. It's kind of mod looking in my opinion. It has one thing in common with the Sky by Noriko, and that it's a short shag. Now where the two differ is that this one's a petite average cap size, the Sky by Noriko is an average cap size. And this one also is asymmetrically cut. The left-hand side is much longer than the right-hand side, so no matter how you part it, it's always going to be longer on the left than it is on the right. That gives it kind of a modern twist, makes it look really, really fresh. I want to show you what Sky looks like all the way around, then I'm going to take her off to give you the rest of the specs because I don't necessarily want to stretch this cap out. It's really, really cute. So now I'm going to go ahead and take Sky off so I can show you what the cap construction looks like. Sky has a almost 100% open cap. The top here is open wefted. She's got a band of felt right here at the front hairline. She's also got permatease all throughout this area and right behind the crown. But it's behind the crown because the crown itself has this very nice monofilament insert. Now some wigs that have just a mono crown, I'm like, why is that there? Like, it doesn't even seem to me like it really enhances the wig sometimes, but in this particular case I think it really does because the hair does tend to pivot right around that monofilament crown, and I think that's very, very helpful in making the wig look more realistic. You can see me wiggling my finger under there. And so the back open wefted, breathes very nicely. The back is extended and felt, which is nice. And it has these Velcro adjusters that I let all the way out because this barely fits my head. Like I said, it felt like it was gonna pop off. But the thing is, I have a large head. I have a 23.5 inch cap circumference. So technically, I should not touch a wig like this because it's definitely made to fit petite average, but it can accommodate an average sized head. All you have to do is let it out like I did. Where it fits me super tight, it'll fit you quite nicely because this is open wefted. It will really breathe and it will stretch out to accommodate you if you wear it for a little while. But you have to wear it for a little while. You have to wear it for a couple days and it'll stretch out to fit you, unless big-headed, remember that. So, very nice cap construction. The ear tabs, by the way, are felt, and they're completely enclosed in that soft fuzzy felt, which is nice. I want to show you the layering up front. Look how pretty the razoring is here in the back. How it just kind of flips and flares out. This wig is super duper popular, and it's been really popular since it was released. That's not really true of a lot of petite average cap sized wigs. They don't tend to move that quickly, but this one's an exception because the cap is relatively accommodating and because, well, frankly, it's adorable. Like, the cut is really unique. So look at the color here. You can see it really up close what I mean. You get a little bit of strawberry blonde mixed in with that really lovely Irish red. That's really not uncommon with these Irish red blends, by the way. If you're a fan of Noriko's Irish Spice, this one would be a really nice addition to your wig collection, this particular saffron red color. The only thing I want to point out is that it's kind of like the ratio is inverted, whereas the Irish Spice by the Noriko Renee of Paris lines, it's more of that dark red with the other reds kind of blended in. It's still a tritone red. This one is more of the Irish red with some of the dark red and the strawberry blonde kind of mixed in. But very well blended. Very, very pretty color. So I want to talk some specs while the wig is not on my head because, like I said, I don't really want to stretch the cap out. It's 2.3 ounces, which is super duper light in weight. It's easy breezy, shake and go, you put it on, maybe fuss with the front just a second, and then you're out the door. It's a really easy to wear wig. The front is 4.25 inches, which is actually fairly common length. Around that 4-inch length is very, very common in short styles. This one's perhaps just a smidge longer, but that's because it's meant to be swept off to the side because it's asymmetrical. When you sweep it off to the side like I did at the beginning, you'll see that it's kind of like short here and longer here, which is great. Very, very stylish. The crown down is 4.5 inches, so right there. And these sides are also 4.5. That's just the top layer, so that means the top layer is pretty evenly cut all the way around. The nape only gives you 2 inches of clearance, so it's quite short here at the nape. So be aware of that, especially if you are an average cap size person and you're trying to fit into this wig. You may need to get some clips or maybe a gel grip in order to keep the wig in place long enough for you to stretch out the cap a little. So that's all she wrote. This has been a short and sweet review of a short and sweet little shaggy cut called Sky by Wille in the color Safranred Rooted. So thank you for watching. I'm Heather from CysterWigs.com. Check out my web store if you have a chance. It's just www.cysterwigs.com. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous evening. Bye-bye.